MP. You've got that look in your eye tonight.
Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jimmy Butler.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Then there's Butler, then it's MP, and it's Hood Schifino in at the point guard position. And for New Orleans, Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. Then it's Murray, and it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
It'll be the Pelicans off the tip. To the inside, here's Hawkins. Second shot opportunity. Messi's shot is good.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Outside, Williams. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Now Murray. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against Denver.
Yeah, and look, he came up huge defensively, grabbing 4 steals during the game.
Now here's Williamson. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry, late clock. Murray, no good. Pass to Davis. Outside Vanderbilt. Now here's Williams. Here's Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Stan, you coached against some really tough players in your day. Where does Jimmy Butler stand right now? What makes him Jimmy Butler?
Well, I think, Brian, he's just a great competitor. He wants to take on the biggest challenges when he's on the defensive end, and on offense, he is willing to attack anyone.
That's good from Butler.
Well, you gotta appreciate how Butler inspires his teammates. He gives them someone to rally around on the floor.
Butler hits them both. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Williams. He played a great game against Charlotte.
Great initiative from the MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Outside Murray. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
It's Williams, high post. Here's Davis, and Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now here's Murray. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Inside, and stolen by Vanderbilt. Outside Davis. MP looking around. Davis a screen. Clock at 6. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Williamson. Outside for Ingram. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And that's 26 straight for them now. Only 2 other teams have ever won more games in a row.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
And that one misses. Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Brian, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right.
Murray, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots. Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And now let's see the most efficient scoring teams around the league this season. the Lakers, number 1. In third, the Pelicans.
And both of these teams know how to score, evidenced by how fluid both squads are on offense and how they run their sets.
Pass to Murray. Here's Misi. They set a pick. Ingram against Butler. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, you know Ingram has such a good all-around game. No problem at all from that mid-range area.
Vanderbilt with a screen. Williams passes to Vanderbilt. Good D by Williamson.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Murray. To the middle. Here's Misi. And the layup is good. Misi's got 6 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Davis. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Well, that's 4 turnovers for him on the game. Giving away possessions will not endear him to his coaching staff.
Murray with it. Puts up a 3. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Davis.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
And it's Murray with the ball for New Orleans. Trailing by 2. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And think about this. That game was really a coin toss. They were fortunate to have survived and picked up the win.
Yeah, they needed some extra time to get it done, but at the end of the day, a win's a win.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Butler with the bucket.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Outside Murray. Ingram on the wing. Here's Misi. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. New Orleans shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Misi. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. Schroeder, he's checked in for Hawkins. And no luck that time either. Los Angeles leading by 4. Stolen by Schroeder. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Connects checked in for Anthony Davis. And both free throws good for Schroeder.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Murray. MP way outside. Vanderbilt, no good.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Here's Murray. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Yeah, over the years, Murray has worked to make himself a 3-level scorer.
Outside, Williams. Vanderbilt, a screen on Murray. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Butler on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Butler, a screen on Murray. Here's Hood-Schifino. Takes the 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williams against Murray. Drills it from deep. And now a 3-point New Orleans lead.
Murray attacking. and then stops and pops.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game, and he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Yeah, he tried to adjust, but he got smothered. Good defense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He scored 68 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Counted from distance.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
And here's Williamson. Still no points. Pass to Misi. Rebound, the Lakers.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Here's Connect. Now here's Williams, defended by Murray. Butler, a screen on Murray. Here's Hood-Schifino, averaging around 6 a game. And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by Ingram. New Orleans in the lead. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And the Pelicans making a change here. McConnell's checked in. And the Lakers making a change here. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. James against McConnell. Outside Butler.
Hey, yo, right here.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, Butler can keep you guessing on defense, and when you guess wrong, he'll draw the contact and get to the line.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. That's good from Butler, and New Orleans making a change here. That one's no good.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5 over Ingram, and that one's long. On the wing, Murray. A minute 42 left in the opening quarter. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
Ingram against Butler. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Schroeder passes to Mamukelashvili. Murray from outside. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. Lakers trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Butler. Out to James. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Well, there's Butler making the right play, as he so often does.
Outside Ingram. Outside Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. And it's Butler with the ball for Los Angeles. Christie passes it to Neesmith, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Down low, here's Mamukelashvili. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. 11 feet out. Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
Well, Butler might be the toughest guy in this league, fighting down low.
He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Jimmy Butler at the line for 2.
First one falls. The Pelicans making a switch here. Butler hits them both. Now Murray. With 1 on the clock. That shot is off. Jimmy Butler getting it done for Los Angeles. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Dennis Schroeder is out there with Murray. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Hughes in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Schroeder. He had 19 points in the win against Denver.
Yeah, he did a great job attacking the defense and getting to the line. That kind of aggression goes a long way.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Mamukelashvili. Off target from 3-point range. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Davis a screen for 3. James. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And here's Schroeder outside. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Hughes. Schroeder against James. Lets it go. And again, New Orleans no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. To the inside. Easy money for Davis inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Now here's Schroeder. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Davis with a screen on Schroeder. High post Davis. Hawkins is checked in for the Pelicans. MP's checked in for the Lakers.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's MP. Give him 8. Lots of room. And he drops that one in. Williams has got 10 points in the game. Pelicans trail by 5. Outside Murray. MP against Schroeder. Pass to Murray. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's MP from outside. They get the rebound. AD doing what he does.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
Pass to MyCareer. And here's Schroeder, covered by MP. Outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one off the back iron and out.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's MP. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. From deep three-point range, from deep, MP sinks it.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Schroeder against Williams. MyCareer passes to Schroeder. Misses from close range. The Lakers lead by 10. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Pelicans have a young star tandem in Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, and C.J. McCollum said to win in today's NBA, you need those big, versatile forwards who can do a little bit of everything. We have 2 of the best in the league, and when you're playing well, it makes the game easier for all of us. Brian?
It's a great perspective. Thanks, Allie. Here's Williams. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Alexander Walker's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Schroeder. They set the pick. Driving inside. Here's MyCareer. Back to Alexander Walker. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take it. Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Ingram comes in for Alexander Walker. And Los Angeles making a change here. Here's Hood-Schifino. 15 in his last outing. Davis with a screen on Murray. Oh! Anthony Davis going up top.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Schroeder with it. Pass to Ingram. The 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Now here's Williams. He's got 13. And here's Davis. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Hawkins. Here's Williamson. Checked by Davis. Right side, Butler. Vanderbilt, a screen on Murray. Williams passes to Vanderbilt. And stolen by Murray. And here's Schroeder outside. The offensive rebound. Williamson misses. And it's Butler with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. From outside the arc. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. He shoots again. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ingram's got 10 points in the game.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Outside for Davis. Back to MP. Davis a screen. MP the pass to Davis. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And when he plays, there's nobody like him in the NBA with that size, skill, and force.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Williamson with it. Now guarded by Butler. Here's Hawkins. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Hawkins has got his 2nd basket.
And there's the answer from Hawkins, nailing a 3 to match the opposition.
Davis a screen from deep. MP. Pelicans cleared away. Williamson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Hawkins. Butler covering. Out to Schroeder. Pass to Murray. Ingram with the ball. Shot from the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And now just a 2-point Laker lead. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the 2nd quarter. Davis with a screen on Murray. Here's MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Stan, you coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure. Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
Connects checked in for Vanderbilt. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Pelicans trail by 3. Ingram on the wing, covered by MP. And that one drops. Ingram's got 14 points.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the 2nd quarter after a slow start.
Pass to Butler. Here's Hood-Schifino. And there's a pick from deep. MP. Oh, MP showing the big range.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And here's Murray. He's got 10. Williamson passes to Ingram. Back to Williamson. Outside Murray. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, the Lakers.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Davis a screen. Outside, Williams. Davis a screen. He shoots it. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Ingram. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
MP, the pass to Davis. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Misi's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williamson finds Murray. Here's Misi. Now Ingram. He's got 16. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 4. Here's MP. Butler taking his time here. It's good. Butler's got 11.
And Jimmy Butler is very comfortable operating in that mid-range area.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Murray. To the right side. Butler against Williamson. Over Butler. Williamson misses.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Outside for Butler. 4-3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. All right, they're thinking about the shot. Give it up for our contestant.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block.
Well, you look at this roster, you really appreciate the addition of Malcolm Brogdon. A consistent scorer, a playmaker, and he brings steadiness to the team. It's very hard for other teams to rattle him or speed him up.
Time now for a closer look at that first half. How about what we're seeing from MP?
Well, they're running the offense through MP, a guy who just continues to elevate his game, never stops working. This is why he is where he is today.
And that's why his team is where they are after the first half. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Lakers lead by 6. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt and Davis patrol the paint. Then it's Williams. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hood Schifino in at the point guard position. Now here's Williams. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Now here's Ingram. Outside Murray. 19-footer. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. MP, a screen on Williamson. Pass to Davis. Back to MP. Davis a screen. And here's MP from outside. On target from range. Williams has got 25 points in the game.
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Outside Ingram. Rebound, the Lakers. Left side Butler. And it's off from three-point range. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. 9-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Puts it up from 15, and that's good. Off the glass that time. Ingram's got 18.
Yeah, huge game from Ingram. He does this so often. Maybe one of the most overlooked stars in the league.
Vanderbilt with a screen from deep. MP connects from downtown. 28 points for him.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Ingram. 18 points for him.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Outside, Williams. And Los Angeles, another three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pelicans trail by 13. Pass to Misi. Now here's Ingram. Now Murray. Williamson with it. Guarded by Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. Here's Ingram. Again, the miss by Ingram.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
For New Orleans, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Yeah, not a super physical player, but Hawkins knocks him down when he gets to the stripe.
New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Pelicans trail by 11. Here's Williamson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Well, getting in Zion's way is really a recipe for contact. You know he won't hold back.
Taking 2 shots.
Williamson hits them both. Los Angeles leading by 9. Vanderbilt with a screen. From deep, MP. Six on the shot clock. Vanderbilt with a screen. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Stolen by Vanderbilt. Up top, Davis. Blocked! Here's Hawkins. Give him 8. Jacks up with 3. And they recover it. The shot by Misi, no good. The Lakers have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. He gets it in there. Williams has got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to Misi. To the middle. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And I like that. Ingram using his length inside.
Here's Williams. And here's Vanderbilt. Outside, Williams. Davis a screen. Throws it up high. Hammers the lob through.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
Pelicans trail by 11. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Hawkins. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Hawkins has got 10 points.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Outside Vanderbilt. And here's Butler outside. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Misi. Give him 8 points now. Zion inside. Man, he's just built for that.
Well, that's why the offense works so hard to get the ball to Zion inside. He's so reliable in there.
Down low. Here's Davis. Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
Well, you look at Williams, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Murray, no good.
Well, he is desperately trying to get something going, but this has not been his night. They need to consider making an adjustment. Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Ingram against Butler. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Williamson, and he drains the turnaround J. Williamson's got his second basket of the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
MP outside, pass to Davis. Clock at 6. Takes it in. Deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. On the wing, Murray. He's got 10. Now Ingram. Over Butler. Kicks it out to Williamson. Here's the 3. Zion attacks from range.
Yeah, you'd like to see Williamson be able to take that 3 more often, but he's got to shoot it better.
Pass to MP. Vanderbilt with a screen. Here's MP. Good D by Williamson.
Oh, strong move toward the rim. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Outside Murray. Pass to Messi. Here's Ingram. They kick it out to Murray. Williamson with it. Outside Ingram. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
On the wing, Murray, covered by MP. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Murray's got 12.
That's just another level to Zion's game that can make him even more lethal.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a one-of-one. His teammate C.J. McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it. Brian?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable. Now here's Murray. 12 points for him. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Changes for New Orleans. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Ingram, and it's Schroeder in for Hawkins. Williamson finds Schroeder. Now here's Murray. To the paint. Out to Schroeder. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Count it. Misi's got 10 points in the game.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
There's a screen. A deep three from MP. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Williamson inside. Neesmith covering. Lets it go from deep. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his third assist of the night.
Yeah, I think Murray is at his most effective when he's focused on creating plays for others.
And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all three levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Now, here's Williams. He's got 36 points. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just a straight flush by Murray. No fret.
So it's Los Angeles now. Outside, Williams. Butler, a screen on Schroeder. From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Williamson with it. Now guarded by Butler. Williamson with the bucket.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Here's Williams. Give him 39. Outside Butler. 40 seconds left in the third quarter here. Williams passes to Butler and stolen by Williamson. Outside, Alexander Walker. Another shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jimmy Butler.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops it first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Murray against James. Pass to Butler. Just 3 on the clock. That shot, no good. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Pelicans on top, leading by just 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's MyCareer in at the 5, down low. That's the Pelicans' 5.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
James, outside. Back to Davis. 5 to shoot. James, outside. No good from outside. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. The lead is 2. Hawkins, the pass to Alexander-Walker. Here's the pick. Lets the 3 fly. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to connect. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. The Pelicans shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's MyCareer.
Los Angeles, Anthony Davis.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. Lakers trail by 4. James outside. And it's in there.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Here's Hawkins, following the score by Los Angeles. MyCareer, no good. Now here's Davis. Defense is right there.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
At the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis. Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Schroeder passes to MyCareer. Here's Hawkins. And here's Ingram outside. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. James with the ball. Here's Christie. Pass to Davis. Back to James. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And that misses. That would have put him up. Outside Schroeder.